Got a ride back up to Tennessee Pass. Had a nice stop in Leadville. Stayed at the hostel the first night and the Roadway Inn the second night. And we got like 40 miles to Breckenridge, something like that. So another short run, but there's going to be some snow according to the southbound CT hikers. So might be slow going in part of it. I think I'm past the worst of the snow. So see how far we get today, and you'll see too. While I was in Leadville, I sent my ice axe home. I really didn't use it a whole lot, a little bit right before Monarch Pass, and it was a pain in the butt attaching it to the pack every morning. I dug good cat holes with it though, so the sanitation part was improved. But other than that, I could have done without it really, because I took lower alternate routes. If I had been up on the red line up high, I would have needed it. So I still have my spikes. I know I'm not done with the snow, but I'm comfortable with the spikes and my hiking poles with the snow baskets on them. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say that before I forgot. And the date is June 23rd, before I forget that too. Coming up on the remains of the 10th Mountain Division training site during World War II. This is where they conducted their winter survival training. I've seen these on video before. It's a lot longer than I thought. That's a long ways to the other end. Let's look inside. Very small. Tiny little rooms, but protected from the weather for sure. Oh. There was a memorial to the 10th Mountain Division at Tennessee Pass on the other side of the highway. And I should have gone and taken some pictures, but I was just too lazy trying to get a ride. But just wanted to mention that. This spot was nice and cool, so I decided to take my lunch break here. Probably spent an hour. Which one is it? This trail has multiple personalities. Starting the big climb for the day. I've already decided I'm not climbing into the snow, so I'm going to call it an early day here in a couple miles. Always take the snow first thing in the morning. It's the easiest way. I took my shoes off for this crossing. I haven't done that in a while. I crossed in my Crocs, thereby keeping my shoes and my socks dry. Took a little nap when I got here, getting ready to go cook dinner. But somebody asked how I fixed my tent after the mouse chewed its way through. That's my hiker repair, and the white tape is medical tape, and it's surprisingly sticky. If you get right down to it, I have a lot of medical tape repairs. The zipper tore that hole in my sleeping bag, and that's sticking pretty good. And this one's been on here for a long time. I burned a hole in my down jacket, just a small one, but put the tape on there, works great. It's 20 minutes after 6, and we're headed for Kokomo Pass, and definitely some snow. Got cold last night. I slept okay, but I've really got to pick flatter sites for my tent because I was kind of fighting a slope all night. I'm not a very good judge of what's flat. Now it's 7 a.m. and there's the pass right up there. Blue skies. The snow is really good and frozen this morning. Let's hope it stays that way. This is really cool up here. Wouldn't want to be in a storm though. That was a scary traverse. I put my spikes on and I made it safely. Walking down into Copper Mountain Resort area, and word has it there's gonna be some kind of restaurant or food to be had down here. It's a Saturday. I've been seeing lots of hikers, so everything should be open. We'll see what we get. I stopped at Copper Mountain Resort for lunch and had a burger, and then I hiked another 4 miles to put myself into position to be able to get over the snow in the morning. The birds are my alarm clock every day. It's about 5:15. 6 a.m. and I'm making my way to the top of this mountain. I saw several a couple distressed day hikers yesterday evening that really weren't mentally prepared for the snow they found up here. They were coming up it. I'll be going down. So, but one of them had been lost for a while. He was just happy to see somebody to confirm where he was. Pretty crazy. It's about 11 miles to Breckenridge today. And I reserved a condo for myself for tonight. There's where I had lunch yesterday. Copper Mountain. Oh, this has got me nervous. Getting off this will be fun. The trail's still running the ridge, but at some point I gotta drop over. Look at this. This is literally the stuff of my nightmares. Why am I here, you might ask? Good question. So I ended up just coming cross country, down Hale, didn't even walk on any snow. There's still snow to come, I'm not saying that, but yeah, so far I'm feeling pretty good. Breckenridge is right down in there. Seems so easy to get to. We'll see. So for all you people checking snow conditions, June 25th. I wouldn't do this without spikes and an ice axe. But there's definitely dry patches in between. But a lot of snow. Patches. I won't even say a lot of snow. Patches. And some of them are on steep areas. Probably another week and you can walk around a lot of them. Don't know. So after I recommend spikes and an ice axe, the next thing that happens is I run into a jogger up here with no ice axe and no spikes. I think he had poles, I can't remember. But it's all about your comfort level. Mine is not very high on this stuff. Pretty amazing up here. I'm ready to drop down into the regular world though. I got off trail in the snow. Wasn't paying attention, I guess. But I ended up on this little trail that is under construction. It's got pin flags on it. And I bet you it goes to the Continental Divide Trail. We shall see. Might have less snow than the CDT, I don't know. I like to see how the forest responds after a fire. And this particular stand has a lot of regeneration in it. I'm not positive what it is. I think it's probably lodgepole. But yeah, no harm, no foul. Nice, opened up a nice view. Doesn't seem like it's too big a burn. Don't know how it started. That's all. It's bigger than I thought. That was just the little tip of it. It came all the way up this drainage. This is a big clear cut, or as we foresters call it, a regeneration cut. Pretty much looks like it did what the fire did. We've got the same kind of regeneration coming in. It is rather large though. Could have left a few strips of trees. Down there is the bus stop and the bus that took me to Breckenridge. Thanks for watching, and subscribe, please.